Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another devlog. My name is Aaron, founder of Fair Spark Books and Little Heroes Comics charity. Welcome back to another dev update of Comic Collaboration Tool. This is a tool that I'm building that enables people to collaborate on comics online and hopefully in the end offline on mobiles and tablets. At the last devlog we updated to let everyone know that the beta was coming up, the newest beta. That is now live. So if you head over to app.comiccollab.co.uk, you can join in and start playing around with the software as it currently stands. But remember, it is still early development, so it can be subject to being deleted at any time, the content on it. So anything you upload could be lost, so don't put anything permanent up there. And all we ask in return is that you just let us know of any bugs that you come across or any feature ideas you think you need moving forward. That went live last week, and we've been doing daily streams of developing the software further, which you can find on our Twitch channel, which I'll leave a link in the description. I usually try and do it every weekday about 1 PM for a few hours, so try and join us. I'd love to have you in chat and help shape this for the future. Right now what we're going to do is jump into what we've been developing for the last few days. Welcome back to the dashboard. We've added a new feature to the dashboard. It was just a quick feature change. It was just the ability to toggle. I need to make this button, but there's a toggle switch up here which will toggle it into a list view. So if you end up having a lot of projects, you can actually see a list view. And we're going to add some more functionality to this based on some feedback of showing you what your current permissions are for a project, e.g. are you an owner or an admin, because that stuff actually has a meaning and it's starting to get more implemented at the moment. One place that's actually been developed further is in the settings page for a project. We obviously had the ability to add team member access last time you saw this. This now fully works. You can now, using this action drop down, you can actually edit the permissions of a user and save those. You can also revoke access to a user, so remove them from your project. And the other thing that we wanted to do was the ability for you to transfer your ownership of the project. This is so that there can only ever be one owner of a project. This stops it from accidentally being deleted. The other thing is, if you try and delete your project, it doesn't at the moment, but in the future it's going to warn you that you are currently the owner, and so that anything will be removed from the system. Are you sure you don't want to transfer ownership? Something like that. Say for example you create a project with a couple of comic creators, and then you decide to leave the project, but they still want access, so you just transfer the ownership over to them. The other important thing I've done this week was the ability to update the project settings. So part of that was a lot of work which we've done on the stream around making this project creation modal reusable. So this is the same modal you'll see regardless of whether you're creating a new project or editing a project. It just displays slightly different information. So you can change the title and the description. You can change the image, so let's just change it to John Tucker. We shall save that. It's going to do the usual stuff of uploading an image, then it's going to send that image to the back end to update the project, and that is a bit slow because again it's my development environment. But once that's done, it will just go through, and there's a slight bug about changing quickly, but there you go. So that's now updated, and it took a little second, but it also updated in the top left of it as well. So that was the first thing we implemented this week. The second thing is we've been focusing heavily on artwork. Now, we had a lot of people from the last beta telling us about how they'd like some new features added to this, and one of those was revisions. So the ability to upload a piece of artwork, and then once you've uploaded it, if someone made some comments saying, oh, can you change the top to a blue, or can you change the title to say this, you could upload a revision of it. So here you can see, like, we have 9 revisions of this piece of work. It's just not, I was just uploading random images. But say you've done some changes to this, you'd come in, click the button, you would upload a new bit of artwork. So let's just add this portrait here, and then you'd upload that. That is going to upload it. It's going to add the revision to your artwork record, and then once that's done, it's going to bring you back to the page. And what's important about this is two things really. It enables you to see the history of a piece of artwork, which is, I think, is very important when you're developing comics. But also in the chat, we have in the artwork chat, this is the same chat for all the revisions because it's tied to the artwork itself. So you'll see in here we've got these new blue things for now. These are basically audits that have happened. So you can see that Aaron added an artwork revision on this date, and you can see it's here. And what we've done is we've made it traversable, so you can either hover over and see the ID of the particular artwork that's in the page, or you can press left, right, and just go through them. And this is really good. Allows you to just keep going through, seeing how it's changed over time, and you can just, yeah, I think it's a really cool feature. Yep, the disable zoom is back in. This was disabled actually, the enable zooming in. So if you enable that, you can look over and really zoom in on the artwork to really have a look deep into it. But and that's basically what's been happening this week. It's been a lot of work, and we are so excited to get on to the next bit, which is around about tasks management and a bit more of the script stuff. So stay tuned for next week. Couple of new updates that I think are really important. If you'd like to help support the development of this project, you can click community on the left hand side of the page. This will bring up a live chat room where hopefully you guys and me can help chat about this and shape how the project's going to be. And then the other thing is I now have a Ko-fi account, so ko-fi.com/comic collab, and this is if you'd like to support the project financially. This is something that I'd love to try and take full time eventually in the end once the project's released, but anything you can help during this. I've made it so that you're donating for me to have some Coke, Pepsi Max, because I love a Pepsi Max drink, and I post pretty much daily in here of all the updates, and I'm going to try and start making exclusive things in here that are only for people that back it, maybe early access to devlogs, exclusive streams, the ability to really help shape a feature and stuff like that. You'll also be put on a page of Hall of Fame on the website for helping to support it as an official sponsor. If you do come across any bugs during the development, again, there is a submit feedback button. If you just click that and then just create, you click issues and then just create a new ticket. This really helps us capture any bugs and helps me prioritize fixing them ready. But again, it's been a great week progress wise, and all the communications we've been having in the live streams have really been helping me push this forward, this project, and I'm glad you are enjoying it and we're getting great feedback so far. So please leave a comment below of the #1 feature you would like to see in this project. It can be as far out there as you want it to be. Leave a comment in the description. Make sure you like this video, and please subscribe to the channel so that we can get this in front of more people. And I'll catch you next week for another update. Thanks for joining, guys. Bye.